Hey guys, Connor here with another gear reviews video. This week we're going through the Apeman A80 Action Camera. So basically this is a budget version of a GoPro. It's around $100, probably a bit less. And you can usually find it on sale as well because it's an Amazon product, so price fluctuates quite often. But you're paying about a fourth of the cost of a GoPro, as GoPros usually retail for around $400 to $600. So, with that, you're getting a lot of similar capabilities, a lot of similar functions, a lot of similar attachments and accessories that it comes with. And then also, you can buy things later on in aftermarket. So I'll show you what the camera comes with, how it kind of is, and then later on I'll show you how it works when you're actually doing something. I used it while I skied, so I have a lot of footage of that. And I'll probably put it underwater and things like that so you can see how it reacts and what it does, so that you can decide if you want to spend under $100 or around $400 on a GoPro. So let's get right to it. Alright, so on the box it tells you right there that it's 4K, it's 40 meters waterproof, it's got Wi-Fi controls and time-lapse. For me, I really just find it easier to plug it in to my computer, or you can just take out the micro SD card and slip that in a card reader and you're good to go. So on this you've got the 4K resolution at 24 frames, 2K at 30 frames, and 1080p at 60 frames. Of course you can control it just like on your phones. You can set what you want for it, and then you've got it's a 20 megapixel camera, or you can set it down from that as well. So you really have a lot of control and options with it. It'll help you save battery if you set something lower, and you've also got the time-lapse feature, so you can set it for maybe a second or a minute, things like that. That way you can record a snowfall overnight, or a storm, or the sun rising, things like that. So really you are getting a lot for what this price point is. So that's really good to see. You get the standard shock-proof case with it. So with this, you get the standard shock-proof case. So more or less what you're gonna do is be able to, throw it around, not really care, dunk it underwater, let it fall into snow, and it's not gonna matter because the case itself is completely sealed, as you can see. And you just pop open the top, and then it breaks the seal. And right there, as you can tell, there is a rubber seal around it that'll keep it nice and snug and cozy. So when you put it in, it's very simple, and it just snaps back over into place. Then up here you can turn the power on and off. You can select modes. You can take pictures or start your video from the top. And then over here you've got sort of arrow keys to work the camera itself. You can turn it on and do everything with the case on, which is pretty great. You can still see it. It does have a glare because of the light above and the fact that there's a plastic in between the screen, but it's still really easy to read. Also, the one drawback I found with this, which might be the case for most action camera cases, is when you try and get it out, it can be kind of difficult, and then when you hit it, you're kind of worried about dropping it, right? So there is that downfall, but I would trade the security over being able to put it in easily. Just open it probably over the bed or a couch and you'll be fine. So as I said, power button, shoot button, and then arrow keys to select modes or to change settings. So I don't know if I have any battery. Oh, I do. So it does have a decent mode and everything, and it's a pretty good picture. The screen's really easy to see, and you can change settings for brightness, things like that. The only real downfall is the battery. It's I think 1,000 milliamp battery, but with that, it doesn't last well in the cold, which you kind of have to expect. It's going to die really quickly when you're out in the cold, or probably in the extreme heat as well. So it is a problem. But I think from what I've seen, if you buy bigger capacity batteries, it'll work better because it'll last longer. But easiest thing is it comes with a spare battery, as I said. So just use that, keep that in a pocket close to your body if you're out skiing or snowboarding, and that way you can replace them. As once the battery that says it's dead gets in the warmth, it will start working again, sort of similar to a phone. if you've ever experienced that. But I will have to say that, as you can see, it's a pretty decent picture on it. It works pretty well, and overall you can't really go wrong with this for under $100. GoPro official accessories do work with this, so I've just switched it over from the tripod sort of screw-on mount over to another one that it did come with. So this one right here came with it, and then this bottom part here is part of the GoPro accessory that you buy. So this is the chest strap. It works really well. It's great because you can adjust the tilt, the angle depending on what you're doing or where you're going. It works really well. It's really simple to use. You just unclip. It's basically like a sternum strap or something on a backpack. It is also a great thing with this that they've made it that compatible. It's a big selling feature for them because you can get these reliable, accessories that are worth, say the $30 or $40, and then you can also get the cheaper action camera. So that, gives it a big thumbs up. I would have to say that this is a great option if you're looking for a budget action camera, or if you're afraid of breaking a GoPro or something because it is so expensive. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you next time.